कलेजहरू पनि धेरै गरि चाहिँ रहेछन् राइट बट मैले एउटा देखेको प्रब्लम चाहिँ आई थिङ्क यु विल रेजोनेट विथ मी लाइक कलेज साथसाथै स्टुडेन्टहरूलाई पनि देयर इज अ प्रब्लम राइट सो एन्ड वी आर केटरिङ हाइली फर स्टुडेन्ट्स राइटली लाइक सो अहिले हामीले हेरिराख्नु भएको अडियन्सहरूले नै पनि ओके म के गरौँ त इम्प्रुभ गर्नको लागि भन्नुभयो भने वाट वुड यु से लाइक नट एडभाइस जस्तो तर यही गर तिमी सबभन्दा अगाडि भन्नु पऱ्यो भने चाहिँ वाट वुड यु से
I mean, advice हुन्छ. I agree with you. So I resonate with you because students also have responsibility. किनकि मैले पनि त आफै पनि त सिक्यो हो नि कति स्किल्स इफ आई साथ देयर एन्ड सेड होइन मलाई टिचरले सिकाउँछ या बसले सिकाउँछ भने मेरो गल्ती पनि हो यही गर्नुपर्छ भन्दा ओके एउटा एकदमै सिम्पल चिज चाहिँ यु युज सोसल मिडिया डुम स्कुल इफ यु लुक एट द स्क्रिन टाइम अन यर फोन आई क्यान ओन्ली इमेजिन इफ इट्स अन्डर 5 hours. I will not believe you. It is 5 hours, 6 hours, 5 to 9 hours on average is how much time a person of that age group, or college program, spends doom scrolling. And if you see the most used app, it'll be TikTok, Instagram, it'll be around that. So my question is, why can't you follow people who are already helping you learn these skills? Because they're putting that information out there for free. Like I put my session short, like I put clips of my session. I'm putting it for free so people can learn. It's not like my Instagram is monetized because it's based in Nepal. There's so many like amazing creators and knowledgeable experts who are doing that. You know? So if you ask me, you don't have to ask me. I'm not even the best expert probably. Maybe for Nepal to a certain extent. So isn't it as simple as that? Yeah. So if I'm interested in something, I'm just like, okay, I want to refine my soft skills, communication expert. And then all I do is watch a YouTube video that 1 week and just follow it. My video practice karne. How do you think I did it? It's exactly what I did. Only I started learning AI very recently. No one is going to sit there, put me down and say, okay, Pranayna, you learn AI, here's what you will get. So students are like, if I had an advice, just use social media smartly. Instead of just doom scrolling, learning can be fun. Follow someone who can help you become better at these soft skills. And if you want to become a better leader, if you want to become a better manager, has to start with communication. Because it is all about human interaction at the end of the day. And that is where you need to really build a strong foundation.
Okay. So,
yeah. Like I'll just jump in. So yeah, Pranayna, it was really interesting. And I'll just take it back. So, you're talking about importance of network. So Nepalma jobs it is all through referrals. And it was interesting. I'll just quote you there. So on the other side, if you look at people looking for jobs, they're like, well, so that's a huge gap. So employers and employees ko bichako. So yes, again, I'll bring in one more context. You went to US at the age of 16, 17 when you're already working, your first job. You came back to Australia, you're still working there. So I just want to connect all of these three in terms of how important is it for like someone who just completed +2 to start working from day one. Those like why are employers saying, okay, I'm not finding the best of the best people, versus the employees like who are looking for jobs, they're saying, okay, like I'm not finding any jobs. So again, I think you've already answered one question. Like communication is important. But again, if we really have to look at our society on how like what do you think? And how do we train these people? How do we train their parents? And how do we train their teachers? Just from this podcast, what message can we throw out? Okay, what are these steps that you need to start doing from day one to be at that place where people are looking for you?
Okay. So question number one, I do think job working is very important. Because nothing teaches you like experience does. Absolutely nothing. You can hear 100 gurus, but unless you've come and practiced it, after sikeko cheese, bujeko cheese, aar implement garera afai trial and error garnu sakena bhane, it's half learned. So you have to practice it. So काम गर्नु चाहिँ एकदमै जरुरी छ. म पनि रिफरल्स चाहिँ कस्तो भन्दाखेरि इट डजन्ट म्याटर कसले कसलाई चिनेछ त्यो भन्नु खोजे होइन मेरो रेजुमे स्पोक फर इट्स सेल्फ सो रेजुमेमा नै लाइक यु मेन्सन आई स्टार्टेड वर्किङ फ्रम when I was 16 अनि अहिले पनि सिकाउने कन्फिडेन्स त्यहीँबाट आउँछ नि बिकज आई ट्रेन पिपल हु आर मच ओल्डर देन आई एम मच मोर एक्सपिरियन्स देन आई एम सो कामले चाहिँ सबै एकदमै सिकाउँछ अनि सेकेन्ड भनेको नेपालमा हो लाइक आई अफन कलेजेसमा पनि मलाई भन्नुहुन्छ कि म्याम कामले पाइरहेको छैन मेरो इनबक्स पनि हेर्नुभयो भने मैले कति अप्लाई गरिसकेँ पाइ नै रहेको छैन मेरो क्वेसन चाहिँ के हो भन्दाखेरि 3टा रेजुमे सपोज अफकोर्स देयर आर मोर देन 3 द्याट एउटा एचआर या एमडी या सिइओको इनबक्समा आउँछ होला यु क्यान ओन्ली इमेजिन द नम्बर अफ पिपल हु राइट एन्ड सेन्डमा सर काम चाहियो इज सर काम चाहियो गुड मेसेज एब्सोल्युटली नट लाइक पिपल राइट टु मी एन्ड से हेलो म्याम I'm not going to respond to hello ma'am. You need to say hello ma'am, here's what I wanted, here's who I am. What you're saying, त्यति basic चिज पनि हामीलाई आउँदैन क्या यहाँ अनि I'll show you my DMs अहिले नै you'll see it because I have mentioned it so many times म ट्रेनिङ दिँदा hello ma'am मात्र कसैलाई पनि नलेख्नुहोस् if you are going to get one chance out of 100 for someone to open your message त्यो message हेर्ने बित्तिकै if they haven't understood what you want from them they're very less likely to respond. So 1 in 100 chance, you're already taking your chance to 0. So talking about step by step, number 1, start working. Ego lai side ma राख्नुस् म अहिले पनि भन्छु अस्ट्रेलियामा कुन कामले मलाई धेरै सिकाएको हो भन्दा म अफिस क्लिन गर्न जान्थेँ क्या अनि रेड क्रस च्यारिटी डोर टु डोर सेल गर्थेँ म आई युज टु नक अन डोर्स 8 hours a day ट्राइङ टु सेल च्यारिटीको सब्सक्रिप्सन्स पाउँथेँ कि त्यहाँ रेड क्रसको $30 a monthमा त्यो बेच्थेँ अनि सोलर प्यानल ओभर द फोन बेच्थेँ यु क्यान ओन्ली इमेजिन हाउ रेसिस्ट पिपल आर like where are you based out of Bangladesh, India, like where are you, what's your name? So what I'm trying to say is put your ego aside and start working. If I am a CEO and I get 100 resumes in a day, how does your resume stand out to me? So without working, 3 janaले same collegeमा same degree गरेछ भने why should I hire you specifically, right? The resume छनौट गर्दाखेरि नै you need to stand out. Only experience will do that for you. Number 2, hustle hard. Hustle hard. What does hustle hard mean? सबैभन्दा this is something I'll keep repeating. Ego साइडमा हाल्नुपर्छ किन भन्दाखेरि to date आज पनि I'm a business owner now, entrepreneur. I write to at least 5 people a day. Last week matra I wrote to like founders, Nepali founders who are running multi-million-dollar companies. I wrote them messages so I can learn from them. Isn't that hustling? Imagine if I put my ego there and be like, म CEO भइसकेँ म किन लेख्ने लेख्नु पर्यो सिक्नु पर्यो there are people who are doing so much better than I am. त्यो भने कस्तो भन्दाखेरि तपाईँले काम पाइरहनु भएको छैन भने म तपाईँलाई एउटा क्वेसन सोध्छु हाउ मेनी पिपल हेभ यु रिटन टु अन एक दिनमा कतिजना मान्छेले लेख्नुहुन्छ when I was looking for a job I was working in India as well. इन्डियामा काम खोज्दाखेरि I used to write to 10 founders a day. 10 founders a day अनि each कम्पनीको 5 जना कि 10 जना मान्छेले लेख्नु भ्याउँथेँ कि मैले सो एक दिन फाउन्डर्सहरूलाई मात्र लेख्थेँ सेकेन्ड डे HR heads. So what I'm saying is first is experience. So you keep working on that. Second is reach out, write to people, put your ego aside and send a very thoughtful message. This is who I am. This is what I'm looking for. I heard this about your company. Very interesting. And number 3, refine your skills. So resume, when you get that chance to interview, are you prepared? Did you research about the company? Did you research about what they do? कसले तपाईको इन्टरभ्यू लिइरहनु भएको छ उहाँको रिसर्च गर्नु भएको छ अनि त्यसपछि त्यहाँ गइसकेपछि उहाँले now you have access to ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, you name it. It's free, right? Have you sat and practiced an interview with them? So you don't even have to go to YouTube. I literally sometimes when I want to feel challenged, I literally open up the Gemini or ChatGPT and I'll spar with it. Here's what I think about this specific topic. Challenge me whenever.